In the headlines, Dominicans caution to take responsibility for planet Earth in light of the severe impact of climate change. Discussions ongoing into a holiday for the country's indigenous people as they prepare to recognize a landmark event in their history. And residents of Soufriere assure there is no cause for panic as the ODM investigates recent gas emissions there. I'm Andrea Louis with the Channel 5 News, back with the details after this.
We are strong, we are resilient, and we will get through this together. But these are stressful times, and it's important to also practice good self-care. It's normal to feel overwhelmed, anxious, or afraid, but there is hope. Reach out to someone, connect with your friends, stay in touch with your community, and know that you are not alone. We're in this together. This is a public service announcement from the Dominica Red Cross.
Flow helps you stay connected to what matters. Simple plans and a better network mean that you can enjoy 7 days of unlimited social messaging, 3 gigabytes of reliable data to use as you like, 700 local anywhere calls and texts with the always-on prepaid plan, all for $29. Keep your number when you switch to Dominica's most reliable LTE network. Buy wherever you top up. Switch to Flow. It only gets better.
Thank you for staying with us. First up, church leaders from around the island joined in on 1 hour of prayer on Friday to recognize the 3rd anniversary of the passage of Hurricane Maria. Friday, 18th September, marked 3 years since the monster storm destroyed Dominica. Government organized a remembrance and Thanksgiving ceremony which brought together leaders from a wide cross-section of denominations. Here are some excerpts from Friday's ceremony.
Since the passage of Hurricane Maria, there is a need for concerted effort at psychological balance by reasoning and counseling on a wide scale. May our ancestors continue to inspire and guide us in the task at hand of nation building and family strengthening.
Almighty God, we pray for those who are still reeling from the effects of Hurricane Maria. Those overwhelmed with grief today, remembering loved ones who perished. Those who are still homeless, whether temporary or permanent. Those for whom the vivid memories of Hurricane Maria cause ill feelings today. O God, restorer and lifter of heads, may your light shine on them, bringing them comfort and strength in the hour of need.
Please, Lord, surround us as a nation. Be our pillar of cloud by day and pillar of fire by night. Your consistent presence, Lord, of protection we ask for. So fight, Lord, for this island of ours, an island that that have been battered throughout the years, yet have proven to be resilient, because we are a God-fearing people.
Dominica is truly blessed. The Lord has truly blessed us. His right hand rests upon this nation. And we as a people of this beautiful land of ours must always remember the goodness of God.
In other top stories, residents of Soufriere assure there is no cause for panic at this time. The reassurance from Coordinator of the Office of Disaster Management, Fitzroy Pascal, following a visit to the Sulphur Springs on Thursday. The visit in response to reports of gas emissions on Wednesday. After an assessment of the site on Thursday, Pascal released a statement indicating a landslide was the reason for the gas emissions, which were observed on Wednesday.
The Soufriere area is noted for its hydrothermal activity, which is usually manifested as surface degassing, primarily of steam. The volcanic origin of the soil, in addition to the hydrothermal weathering in the area, has created conditions favoring landslides. A visit to the area earlier today showed nothing unusual. Thus, there appears to be no cause for panic at this point.
Information gathered by the ODM team was sent to the Seismic Research Center for review. The SRC has concluded that a change in volcanic activity did not contribute to Wednesday's event.
Based on information supplied by the ODM, the SRC team determined that the recent activity in the Soufriere area is likely the result of a landslide in the area, followed by subsequent resettling of the near-surface hydrothermal activity with associated strong steam degassing. There have been no associated volcanic earthquakes recorded in the area by the SRC network on the island.
The public is being warned not to visit the area as it may still be unstable.
It is possible that the area may still be unstable and additional landslides may occur with continued steam degassing. The ODM and SRC will continue to monitor the area. Public access to the area should be limited.
In other developments, as Dominica's indigenous people prepare to recognize the most significant date in their history, discussions into a holiday to commemorate their contribution to Dominica are still ongoing. September 19th to 1930 is marked in Dominica's history as the Kainago Uprising or Carib War, where the Kainago retaliated against armed officers who tried to stop their trade among the neighboring islands. The idea of a national holiday in recognition of the Kainago people has been touted about for the past few years. However, no concrete date has been settled on. Development Officer in the Ministry of Kainago Affairs, Donaldson Frederick, says talks are ongoing with different stakeholders on how to make this become a reality.
There are discussions to that effect still going on. It's not something that one person can just decide on. It has to be something that is collaborative with the Kainago Council, with members of the community. So there must be some community consultation, and with the NGOs, different NGOs in the Kainago territory. So it is something that is in progress. Discussions are ongoing, and we intend to have a day where we can make it a public holiday.
When a date is decided upon for the holiday, Frederick says it will be quite the milestone for the indigenous people.
It will be a landmark for us because we've been, we've been the first settlers in Dominica, and it will mean something very significant to us in that we will seek and look forward to better development, treatment, and also that of equality. There are holidays recognized for a number of activities, and so we felt that something like that would have done us well as well. Greater recognition and so on.
The Kainago territory will recognize Kainago Memorial Weekend from Friday, an abbreviated version of Kainago Week due to COVID-19. You are watching the Channel 5 News. Stay tuned for more after the break.
A new in-home experience is here. All your services bundled into one simple plan. Faster, more reliable Wi-Fi so that you can binge, play, and stream uninterrupted. Unlimited flow local landline minutes mean you can talk and talk and talk. Plus the best in TV entertainment with over 120 channels and 29 in HD. All for $160 a month with the new all-in bundle. With Flow, it only gets better.
We are strong, we are resilient, and we will get through this together. But these are stressful times, and it's important to also practice good self-care. It's normal to feel overwhelmed, anxious, or afraid. But there is hope. Reach out to someone, connect with your friends, stay in touch with your community, and know that you are not alone. We're in this together. This is a public service announcement from the Dominica Red Cross.
Welcome back. Dominicans encouraged to take responsibility for planet Earth in light of the severe impact of climate change. The word from Bishop of Roseau, His Lordship Gabriel Malzer, when addressing a remembrance and thanksgiving ceremony in observance of the 3rd anniversary of the passage of Hurricane Maria. The Category 5 storm drove home the seriousness of climate change and its impact on small island developing states. Bishop Malzer commended government on its move to transform Dominica into the first climate-resilient country in the world and says the church is playing its part in raising awareness on climate change and its effects.
Just incidentally, this very month, from September 1st to October 4th, which is the feast of St. Francis of Assisi, our Holy Father Francis calls the whole world to observe this period as a season of creation. All around the world, to pray and care for God's creation. It is a time to reflect on our relationship with the environment, not just the distant nature, but crucially, the place where we live.
The public was reminded that their actions contribute to how impactful future events can be, and as such, conscious decisions should be made on how to protect and improve the environment in which we live.
The way in which our lifestyle and decisions as a society can endanger both the natural world and those who inhabit it, both human and other creatures. The truth is, dear friends, any effort we make, individual or collective, will go some distance in preventing or mitigating the Marias and the Ericas. I cannot overemphasize how responsible we all are for the future of planet Earth, our common home.
And a vow to restore one of Dominica's historically and culturally rich buildings despite the uncertainty of its future. The Newtown Old School, which has served as the clubhouse for the Harlem United Sports Club and the Newtown Juvenile Football Academy for the past several years, is the building in question. President of the Harlem Sports and Social Club, Don Leogal, while unsure if the building has been earmarked for demolition as part of a development plan, says the club is committed to repairing the structure which was damaged by Hurricane Maria.
Since the passage of Hurricane Maria, we have engaged a local architect to draw up plans for a new roof which keeps with the historical and architectural integrity of the building. We have also set aside some $25,000 of our funds, all in an effort to show some initiative in wanting the building repaired and returned to its previous use. Although we suffered yet another setback from a fire earlier this year, we remain focused and determined to lead efforts in repairing the building.
Though the club does not own the structure, Leogal says the building is significantly tied to the community, and as such, the club is compelled to ensure it remains.
For the record, the Harlem United Sports and Community Club does not own the Newtown Old School. However, we have been joint custodian for over 25 years. A few years ago, we secured a lease on the property and made known our intention to keep the structure as the headquarters of the Harlem Sports Club, the Newtown Juvenile Football Academy, and other community entities such as Fundables. The Newtown Old School is directly connected with the growth of the community. It has historical significance which we have sought to preserve at every opportunity. We at the Harlem United Sports and Community Club do hope that recent rumors are baseless, and we hope that there are no plans afoot to separate this building from community football where it has served beautifully.
Leogal is appealing to the public to support the effort to ensure the building remains part of the Newtown community.
We will not stand by and watch this piece of national heritage, of community heritage, pulled from us in the name of any development plan. Harlem United Sports and Community Club would like to appeal and encourage supporters to help us in ensuring that this will not happen. We appeal to the community to stand with us as we forge ahead in our efforts to see the structure repaired and serving the community and football for many, many more years to come.
Flow helps you stay connected to what matters. Simple plans and a better network mean that you can enjoy 7 days of unlimited social messaging, 3 gigabytes of reliable data to use as you like, 700 local anywhere calls and texts with the always-on prepaid plan, all for $29. Keep your number when you switch to Dominica's most reliable LTE network. Buy wherever you top up. Switch to Flow. It only gets better.
We are strong, we are resilient, and we will get through this together. But these are stressful times, and it's important to also practice good self-care. It's normal to feel overwhelmed, anxious, or afraid, but there is hope. Reach out to someone, connect with your friends, stay in touch with your community, and know that you are not alone. We're in this together. This is a public service announcement from the Dominica Red Cross.
A new in-home experience is here. All your services bundled into one simple plan. Faster, more reliable Wi-Fi so that you can binge, play, and stream uninterrupted. Unlimited Flow local landline minutes mean you can talk and talk and talk. Plus the best in TV entertainment with over 120 channels and 29 in HD, all for $160 a month with the new all-in bundle. With Flow, it only gets better.
To end the news, the headlines again. Dominicans are cautioned to take responsibility for planet Earth in light of the severe impact of climate change. Discussions ongoing into a holiday for the country's indigenous people as they prepare to recognize one of the landmark events in their history. And residents of Soufriere assure there is no cause for panic as the ODM investigates recent gas emissions there. Feel free to access our past newscasts on our YouTube channel. On behalf of the entire production team, I am Andrea Louis, and to all of our viewers around the world, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful weekend.